Hello everyone. This is a quick short introduction to the LaTeX typesetting software, which is one of the professional standard in scientific typesetting. We will take you through all the stages involved in writing a typical scientific publication in this presentation. So starting from dividing the document to including bibliography is covered in this quick short presentation. We will go through every stage at a surface level. Little bit of history is sufficiently required to understand the importance of this tool. So Donald E. Knuth, who is known as the father of algorithm analysis, while he was writing his book, he found that it is very difficult to typeset the equations using the current tools. So what he did is, he came up with a typesetting tool on his own. He wrote a tool for his own use. So that is how the first version was born. It was known as TeX in 1980s. And he made the thing available free for everyone to experiment with and use. The original TeX written by D. Knuth had only low-level facilities which only people who have great expertise can use. So the learning curve was rather steep. And talking about D. Knuth, as CSE students, we should know about him more details. He has written a popular book series, The Art of Computer Programming, which is believed to be a standard reference for studying algorithms. It is a purely number theoretic based treatment, and I suggest all students to visit his homepage and understand the type of work that is happening in computer science before you end up in some corporate companies. So Knuth's original TeX was not that popular because the learning curve was rather steep. Later what happened is, it made simple by another person. Before we get into that, let us listen to Knuth's word on developing this tool. So you may ask, we have got a lot of other typesetting systems such as Microsoft products are there, so many open source word processing tools are there, but none of them are designed for scientific typesetting primarily. So with the TeX, the goal is to produce the finest quality of document. So this is obtained by paying attention to every details that is possible. That was Knuth's objective. And this is an excerpt from his book. You can read it and understand what he envisaged by this tool. Later what happened is, Leslie Lamport, who is another eminent computer scientist who has won the Turing Award, which is considered to be a Nobel Prize in CSE, he made some more additions to the TeX typesetting system and created an extension to the original TeX known as LaTeX. So this is pronounced as LaTeX or LaTeX and never as LaTeX. So LaTeX is a collection of defined commands which we use to typeset our document. So we have lot of versions are there. So it comes with all normal Linux systems, and on Windows, as we all know, these tools will not come, we have to install them. On this, how to install these tools on Windows, I am giving some links in the description. You can check that link and get it installed quite easily. But on Linux, it comes, most of the Linux distribution has the TeX subsystem coming bundled together with it. So it will not be a problem if you are a Linux user. Now, why should we go for LaTeX? So LaTeX does not insist on any kind of editor. You can type your document in any editor. These editors which I have listed are available on Linux platform. You can type even in Notepad the document that you required, and it can be compiled by the LaTeX tool to make the required document. So any tools on plain text can be used. These are all tools which we frequently work on Linux platform. So the advantage is the person who is making the document can focus on the content, not on the typesetting details such as font sizes, specific typefaces, italicization, and so all those worries can be kept away, and he can focus on the content. And it's possible to instantly change the format. By changing some commands, you can make a single column document to a 2-column document, change the page size. And those who have worked with the popular word processing tools will agree with me how difficult it is to change the alignments once you finish it. An accidental press at enter key may totally destroy the document. You might have experienced it with your favorite word processing program. And moreover, this is a free tool, so you can be proud of using it. You are not using any pirated version, or you are not paying any money to use this. It's a free tool. You can modify, distribute, understand, study, contribute to it. That is the importance of free tools, free and open source tools. And this is the typical workflow for the LaTeX system. So first of all, we need to install the document and start typing it with necessary LaTeX commands. With TeXmaker is one such editor which is available on Linux and Windows. So after typing it with necessary TeX commands, we have to compile the source. And you can view the output. If the output is okay, you are satisfied with the output, you can straight away give it for printing. You get a portable document format to print. And many people believe that portable document format is something which Adobe has brought in. There is a lot of history you have to learn what is about PDF, PS, PostScripts and so on. Since this is going to be a short introduction, I am not getting into the details of this word processing and printing part. So if you are not happy with the displayed version, go ahead to the source, make the required changes, compile it again. So you can proceed this until you are happy with the result and go for printing. So to create your LaTeX document, you need to have your source in plain ASCII text, save it as a .tex program, and then you can compile. These are compiling instructions. Anything will work, but for the time being, you can stick on this PDF LaTeX. This is just like GCC filename.c. You get an output for this. So PDF LaTeX is the compiler which will give you a PDF output. You will not get any DVA or intermediate PS forms in this case. Okay, so let us see how it works. So this is how a typical LaTeX document look like. It will have a document class, and all the document that we create will be instances of that particular document class. In this case, I am going to create an instance of an article type and starting the document, hello everybody, this is my document. So let us see how it works. This, when compiled, will produce the result shown below. Okay, so let us try it in action. Just copy this and open the TeX editor. You can paste it here. I am using TeXworks editor. So just select PDF LaTeX and hit on the compilation. So it will compile and you can see the output here. This is the output. Okay. Now when you compile, you can see so many messages scrolling down. These are the compiler messages. If the packages that we are compiling are not included, it will automatically fetch the packages from the internet and install it and compile it for you. Everything has now become automated. Earlier it was not like that. So this is how we compile the document. Okay. Now this is the document class specification. So every LaTeX document should have this document class, and you have font size, paper size can be specified, but they are optional. And title is created like this, title of the paper. If abstract for the paper can be created like this. So it provides a lot of commands for dividing the document into different sections. You can have chapter, sections, and section within a section is known as subsection, and the nesting can go level up to 2, that is subsection. For example, a chapter can be number as 2, a section 2.1, subsection as 2.1.1, and so on. And you can define paragraph, subparagraph, etc. So there is an example. This you can try it out and see how the result is coming. So LaTeX takes care of numbering, all such minute details LaTeX takes care of itself. And it's possible to change the font size by this command. You can have footnote size, small size, normal size, large, even more larger, the largest one, huge, and so on. Different sizes there. So if we compile this, you can see the result of all these commands. So primarily DE-NUT came up with the tech to set up equations. So mathematical equations can be beautifully typeset in LaTeX like this. You have to write the equivalent expression in LaTeX. It gets compiled into the corresponding representation. And any complicated ones, for example, x to the power n plus y to the power n is z to the power n, is written like this. X to the power n plus y to the power n. So we must understand how this is done. That is the learning part of it. So typesetting mathematics is very easy when you do it with LaTeX. No need to fiddle with the mouse and all. So in our text we may have to give a lot of lists and explanation, numbered bullet points, etc. We use these begin itemize, 1, 2, 3 itemize, enumerate for numbered setups, and so on. And lists can also be used for describing a detailed set. Okay, so this is something which is expressed using the list. Also, after a list, you can always have what is known as a table. Table is also created by writing the required script. So begin table, you can specify the number of columns. So we will be creating a 3-column table as a result of this. You can see this is the table. Though lines separating the rows are not included, there is a possibility to include that also. And the interesting thing is you can create the list of table by typing a simple command, list of tables. It will create a list of table which will appear at the beginning of most of the report. So next is figures. Figures are used in most of our reports. So we'll learn how figures are used, how figures are referred in the text, etc. in the next video.